that could create space and just find a way to get him the ball.
Blue. Let's go now. 60 red. 60 claws red. Hut.
From the 36. Short pass brought in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. That's taken at the 15. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Opening carry for Devon Achane. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First and 10 from the 41.
Ready. Ready, team.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. And he's caught. It's the South Carolina rookie. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second down carry for Achane. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal.
Ready.
And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Running with Achane out of the gun. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Here's Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Dolphins 7, Saints nothing. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the double.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Smash, red. Here we go, set. Red, 38. Fury, yellow. 6, mega. White, white. Set, huh?
From the gun, Rattler. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Set, ready, pause, red. Yellow, 22. Set.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Connection made to Shaheed. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at first down here.
45, white. Needle blue. Light blue. Black ultra. Ready?
They'll throw it again. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stopped quickly. The catch moves into the 48. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Steel, black.
They bring Olave in motion.
Set.
Here's Rattler, first and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Complete to Rashid Shaheed. It's a gain of 7. Brings
Second and 3 now.
And 3 at the Dolphins' 40-yard line.
50, green. Red, cycle.
Rattler setting a throw. Throw left side caught by Shaheed. And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's a gain of 4. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Saints.
Here we go. White, white. Red, red.
Rattler to the air now. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Derek Forrest able to make the stop.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Come on, set. 33. Yep, smash. Red. Green jack. Ready, ready.
From the 32. That's caught by Chris Olave. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
On the set. Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. Blaster 6.
From the red zone now. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
32. Claude Ray. Hut.
Now Rattler. That one connects. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints start to fight back with their first points of this game. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Matt Prater for the point after try. Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Here comes Malik Washington. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. Buying some time right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get in the rhythm is going to find a way to win this game. They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That one hits for 30. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. 1st down, here's Tua. He's going to push one deep down the right. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Kendall Fuller. And the Saints will get it back with some time to work with. We reach the 2-minute warning. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Here we go, set. 52 blue, white, white. Rail, yellow. Set.
Here's Rattler. It's caught left side by Hill. And this one doesn't go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10.
All right, come on.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second and 8. Connecting on a slant. Escapes a defender. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's going to get the Dolphins a first down.
First and 10.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Get set. Step.
First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Brought in close to the 8. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins grow their lead to 8. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Shaheed on the return. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Let's go now. 33, yellow, blaster, 6, hut.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Gets this one to Shaheed. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
And the Saints first down.
Throwing his Rattler. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yes, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
From the gun, Rattler. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Black shot.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
45. Second.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Dolphins make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He's back to throw. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. He's got it deep downfield. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's Robinson with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. Second half begins with a run by H.A. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. All in left side. And he's going to be brought down into the 31. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Go ahead.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
At the 33-yard line.
All right, come on.
From the 33 on second down. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They go play action with Tagovailoa. He rolls to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
A-Chain on the inside give. An excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
A 2-yard loss brings up third down and 12.
Blitz coming to him. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10.
Set. Zero blue. 52 blue. Flag blue. Red, cycle. Ready?
Looking to throw, Rattler. Hits his running back. Space past the 35. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Hits it through the middle. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Come on, set. Ready?
Here's Rattler, first and 10. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
First down.
Here we go, set. 33, yellow. Red, yellow. Set.
Working inside the red zone. And get caught by his man, Kamara. And he's tackled for no gain.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Rattler setting the throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Black shot. Let's go now. 60 red. 6 blue strikers. Cut.
Rattler. Intercepted in the end zone. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Tua off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Ready. Set.
Here's A-Chain running right. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Sent to the ground by Pete Warner.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Taken right at the 40. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
The Saints take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
6. Fight 60. Yellow. 40. Fight. White. Set.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lift at any time.
Completed to his running back. He works it down to the 37. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's the Saints' ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this third down.
Ready. 52 blue. Fury. Yellow. Set.
Here's Rattler. Short pass brought in. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
38.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down. Here's Tua. Finds his back. A-Chan. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Tua out of the pistol. Able to find Achane. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space behind those completions outside the pocket.
Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make? When in reality, in this game in the 4th quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a 2-score game. That's not going to help in that decision at all.
That's caught for the first. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
That's good.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the 4th.
A loss of 2.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
12 at the Saints' 32-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Dumps it off to his running back. It's an excellent look on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
So in read, they hand it to Achane. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Go ahead.
He'll throw it. This throw is caught. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Here's Tyler Loop in a high-pressure spot. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Loop knocks it through. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Saints at a 2-score deficit. Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Set, hut. Black, 95. Smash, red.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. getting Olave on the slant. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36.
And the Saints.
On the gun, Rattler. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Rattler trying again on second. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins get it as he makes his third interception of this game.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10.
Get set.
They run. It's Achane. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
22.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Here's a screen for Achane. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
To the left and wheeled in by Ferguson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November. So that'll do it for this.